Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brian here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo 3DS. Now, Nintendo just released a lot of information for the 3DS, including its pricing, the date it's going to be released, some games for it, and its hardware. So first off, it's coming out March 27th, 2011 for a whopping $250, which is not too bad considering the PSP Go is the exact same price. And you can pre-order it now on Amazon.com or Nintendo.com and probably many more sites in the future. Now let's talk about its hardware. It comes in two different colors, Aqua Blue and Cosmo Black. Obviously it's got two different screens, the top screen being larger and having being 3D. The bottom screen's not 3D and it's still touch sensitive. A really cool thing about this is it's got the 3D depth slider, which pretty much you can change the intensity of the 3D effect. You can make the completely no 3D at all, make it 2D, or make it full 3D or something in between that, which is pretty cool. But if you're going to buy a 3D device, I guess you would want to put it in 3D at all times, because that's the whole point of a 3DS. It's got a built-in motion and gyro sensor, which you basically can just turn the device and it will turn in the game. It's got a big analog stick, which is brand new, kind of like the PSP, but it's a lot larger, which is really good. It's got a 3D camera. You can't take video, but you can actually take pictures. It's got a adjustable stylus, which is not a big deal, but it's something new. It's got a charging dock, kind of like the iPod. I wonder where they got that idea from. And it comes with an SD card that's 2 gigs. And you can put your music, your videos on that, and all the downloadable content that you download from the store. A really good thing about this is it's got backwards compatibility, so you don't have to throw out all your old games. You can still save them and play them. But some of them will be in 3D, but not all of them. You have to look them up. I don't know specifically what games are going to be 3D, but some will be. And a cool thing that's new, but I don't know if it's going to catch on, is called the Street Pass. Pretty much when you have your DS in your pocket or you're carrying it around with you with a lot of people, say you're in New York City and you're just walking in the crowds of people and you're walking and someone else has their 3DS on them, you two can actually communicate with one another and see each other's Miis, which I'll talk about in a bit. Which is I don't see that being a really good feature, but it's at least you have it, and it's kind of encouraging pedophiles to play with little kids, which is not really a good thing. Now let's talk about the software. Like I said, you can take photos, not videos. And now for the Mii Maker. If you have a Wii, you can make like an avatar for yourself, but they're called Miis, which is pretty cool. The Wii has it, so they added it to their 3DS line. It's got a Street Pass Plaza, which I was talking about before, where you can see other people's Miis. It's got AR games, so pretty much when you take a picture, you can play a game using the background of that picture, which is pretty cool. But you play it once or twice and you're done with it. It's got face riders, which you pretty much just take pictures of people's faces and you can shoot at them. Once again, I don't think that's going to last too long. It's got an activity log that tells you how much you're playing, which can be a good and bad thing if you're addicted to it. It can be a bit sad looking at how long you've been playing it for. And you can download classic games from the store. It has an internet browser, which I don't know how it's going to be. If it's anything like the PSP, it's going to be pretty awful. But it's nice that they had that. I'm pretty sure they had that on the XL line. And you can listen to your music and play videos. Now for the games, I'm actually really surprised. They got a lot of awesome games coming up. Some of the titles you obviously probably know, maybe some new. The first one being Street Fighter, the next one being Nintendogs and Cats, Steel Diver, Asphalt 3D, Lego Star Wars 3, Legend of Zelda, Madden, Dead or Alive, Pro Evolution Soccer, Star Fox, Ridge Racer, Combat of Giants, Resident Evil. You guys have to check out the Resident Evil trailer. Pretty much just looks like Resident Evil 5, same characters, same enemies, but it looks really good. It looks like it has really good graphics. I would really you guys to check that out. You can check out all the gameplay of these games by going to the description, and then you'll be brought to the Nintendo site where you can watch gameplay of all this stuff, which is pretty cool. It's got Bust a Move, Super Monkey Ball, Samurai Warriors, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Sims 3. All these games are not going to be available on launch. I don't know how long they're going to take to be released until after the 3DS. You guys know what I mean. But don't expect all these games to be available on launch date. They may be, but I'd really doubt it. Now, my opinion on all this is it seems really cool. It has a lot of features, but it seems a bit expensive. I mean, every new DS, they seem to add $60, $70 to it. The Lite was like 120, then they moved to the DSi, which was like 50 bucks more or something around that. Then the XL, which was even 30, $40 added to that, and now this, which is like 60, $70 added to it. It's getting a bit crazy. The next one is just probably going to be out in a year. It's be like the 3DS XL, and they'll probably add another 50, $60 toward it. And that's getting up to being the price of a console. It's getting a bit outrageous. This year in Christmas, you're going to see all these little 8-year-olds putting "I want a 3DS" on their Christmas list, and then the parents looking it up saying that is $250. They're going to have a heart attack. I mean, it's just crazy. Um, and also, another thing I don't like about it, well, I don't like, I'm not sorry, I don't like about the commercials and how they advertise it. They show all these 20-year-old, 30-year-old adults playing it when really the main consumers are little kids. I mean, they should show little kids having fun with it. That's the whole point with it. They show these 20, 30-year-old adults that probably don't even play video games or play like Xbox or PlayStation or something like that as something a little bit more hardcore. It's really, I don't want to say it's false advertisement, but I mean, it's just pointless. It's meant for little kids. But I know there are some adults out there and maybe some teenagers that still like it, but mainly it's for little kids. That's the whole point of it. And some of the games, I mean, they're getting, Resident Evil, that's not a E-rated game. That's M. I mean, I think they're trying to get a whole new level of gamers here, maybe a more mature audience, but we'll see. But are you guys thinking of picking this up? Do you think it's worth $250 for all these features? Personally, I think it's worth $250. It's got 3D, bigger screens, all these games. So that's pretty much it, guys, for now. Guys, please comment your thoughts on this. I'll love, to see what you guys have to say about this. So, alright, guys, thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And click that subscribe button above for your latest news and content and reviews on the latest gadgets out there. And alright, guys, thanks for watching, and peace.